Maria was upgraded to a hurricane on Sunday evening, and the latest NHC forecast shows the storm traveling along a west-northwest trajectory, placing Florida in its path. While no storm warnings have been issued for the recently Irma-ravaged Florida, the NHC has said Maria is forecasted to make landfall in the Caribbean on Monday. Additional forecasts suggest the storm may continue northwesterly and strike the Bahamas by Friday, placing it southeast of the Florida coastline. Meanwhile, the Hurricane Tracker app warned the entire U.S. East Coast is at risk for a direct hit. September 18, 2017. No, Hurricane Maria is heading northwest towards the Caribbean in Florida, but on Twitter, it added, if someone tells you they know where Maria is headed in the long term, they are wrong. The latest NHC public advisory at 8 p.m. EDT on Sunday said on the forecast track, the center of Maria will move across the Leeward Islands Monday night and then over the extreme northeastern Caribbean Sea on Tuesday. Maximum sustained winds have increased to near 80 miles per hour, 130 kmph, with higher gusts. Additional strengthening is forecast during the next 48 hours, and Maria could be near major hurricane intensity when it moves across the Leeward Islands Monday night. Hurricane Maria path live up to Tesnoa. NHC hurricane warning is in effect for Guadeloupe, Dominica, St. Kitts and Nevis as well as Montserrat. The entire U.S. East Coast is at risk for a direct hit. Hurricane Tracker app. Hurricaniferous winds extend outward up to 15 miles 30 kilometers from the center, and tropical storm force winds extend outward up to 105 miles 165 kilometers. Florida residents are already bracing for Hurricane Maria according to social media posts. Stephanie Whitmer from Delray Beach, Florida, tweeted, "God help us. All the devastation, far from being fixed or cleared, the Caribbean, PR Puerto Rico, Keys, Florida. Enough, go away Hurricane Maria." Another Twitter user from Miami, Florida, commented, "Hurricane Maria please, enough already, pray for the Caribbean in Florida. Still waiting for insurance adjuster from Irma damage. Too much." While Claire Otley from the Caribbean nation of St. Kitts and Nevis said, preparing for Hurricane Maria. Candles checked. Water checked. Food checked. Faith checked. Former Florida Governor Jeb Bush also tweeted a warning about the hurricane yesterday, which said Maria is coming, with the link to the NHC advisory. A hurricane warning is in effect for Guadeloupe, Dominica, St. Kitts and Nevis as well as Montserrat. A tropical storm warning has been issued for Martinique, Antigua and Barbuda, Saba, St. Eustatius and St. Lucia. A hurricane watch is in place for several territories hit by Irma, including the British Virgin Islands, St. Martin, St. Bartholomew and Anguilla, as well as the U.S. Virgin Islands, Saba, St. Eustatius and St. Martin. It comes after Hurricane Irma devastated Florida and Georgia, after decimating parts of the Caribbean. At least 84 people were killed by Irma after it's ripped through houses, wiped out power lines and flattened buildings in the Caribbean, and the U.S. Gaston Brown, the Prime Minister of the Toysland nation of Antigua and Barbuda, which was ravaged by Irma, described the territory as barely habitable after the powerful Category 5 storm struck. Mr. Brown said this rebuilding initiative will take years